Friends, and it's a snowy Monday morning. None of us expected that after that beautiful weekend, but we got a wonderful show to kick off the week. We got Julia, Lisa, and Andrea from the Startup Weekend Women's Edition. They're going to tell us all about starting companies. We got our friend Greg Frost, who's going to tell us all about how to lower your interest rates, and then our friend Stephen Westman, the Curious Townie, who's going to bring on his friend Titus O'Brien, an artist, to tell us all about Titus's work, as well as some new shows at the Albuquerque Museum on the Morning Brew with Friends. No.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Great, we got a great show, and we got Julia on, who's going to tell us all about the Startup Weekend Women's Edition. And then you said this is the Teen Startup Weekend just killed it this weekend.
Yes, the Teen Weekend, the Teen Startup Weekend is the second of its kind in the entire world.
And the kids just...
It was amazing.
We'll talk about all of that and starting companies and entrepreneurship and a whole lot in a bit. But first, we got headlines brought to us by Tony and Guy Hairdressing Academy, who cut my hair this weekend.
Looks great.
I love it. I like
Nice.
it. I think going shorter makes me look younger.
I think so.
You missed the biggest event of the year last night on TV, anyway.
I sure did, because
The
I was there
Oscars.
at the Startup Teen Weekend.
Oh,
But
of
tell me
course.
about it.
Oscars. It was
Tell me.
excellent. It was excellent, and we loved it because, you know, old friend from Albuquerque, Neil Patrick Harris, hosted the show, and you know he was the guy. He went to La Cueva here, graduated
Yes.
La Cueva, and we all know him, and
Great
kind of
personality.
right. And we know him as the guy who was, of course, Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
Went on to bigger and better and more awesomer things, and you know he won a couple Tony Awards and everything. It was great, though. He was a really just consummate host. He really did great, and he made, you know, often those things can be full of inside jokes, and he did things that seems like were a lot more things the rest of the world could laugh at too. You know,
Yes.
it was really good. And of course, now I have to figure out a way to go see Birdman. I got to figure out which theaters
Yes.
Birdman is showing it.
It's on my
Best
list.
Picture, Best Director, and Best Writer on that. And it blows my mind because Iñárritu, the director, you know, English is his second language. He was born and raised in Mexico. I can't imagine moving anywhere and writing, like, if I had to go to Mexico and write a film in Spanish,
Yeah.
I couldn't even do it, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's amazing to me that this guy could not only win the Best Picture, but do it in another language.
Yes.
It's mind-blowing to me. And then also this morning, this is kind of really awesome too, there were the Razzies. Do you know about the Razzies?
tell me
These are
about
the
the Razzies.
awesomest thing in the world. The Razzies are the anti-Oscars. This is the thing that there's actually a group of people who get together, and I love this, and they decide on which movies are the worst of the year, and they decided, I got my little list here on my phone. Have you seen the
Sure, I've
film?
seen a few of them.
Did you see the film Sex Tape?
Yes, I did.
Really?
Yes, I
That was
did.
Cameron Diaz won Worst Actress
And
for
that-
that.
really?
Was she actually good in that? I didn't see it.
I thought it was entertaining.
Excellent. Excellent. And then,
I did not pay for it at the theater, but I did watch it at home.
right.
But
And the worst actor was Kirk Cameron in the film Saving Christmas. And I love that. I want to see this movie now just because it is so bad it actually took home 2 Razzies. And then I was really disappointed in this. The worst director at the Razzies was a guy named Michael Bay, the guy who did all the Transformers films. And he won worst director for the Transformers movie. I was like, come on, that movie was great.
that movie rocks.
It was great fun. So I'm starting to wonder if the Razzies are, you know, if they're really not the worst.
Yeah.
But of course, the very, very worst actress though worst actor was Kirk Cameron in Saving Christmas, which is one that I might just want to see.
So do you recommend it? Should I still watch it?
You know what? I need to see it just because I think it's so bad it might be worthy of seeing.
It's entertainment.
Right, right. You're a tech person. You
Yeah.
dig tech stuff. Well, what would you think about the Apple car? If you could have a car made by Apple, have you been following this?
Yes, I have.
They are
Absolutely.
poaching right now all of the engineers from Tesla.
Yes.
Offering them $250,000 signing bonuses.
Wow.
To go from Tesla to Apple just to launch a car. And to me, this is amazing because really there has not been a new car company that's been able to make it really since the 1920s.
And to
since
shake
the
it up,
Chrysler.
shake
And
it
to
up.
shake it up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tesla's doing it. They're
Tesla's
rocking
trying.
it.
They're doing real
And
well.
yep.
And now the rumor is that Apple might just buy Tesla, which might make a lot of sense. You know, why? You know, they're having a hard time capitalizing it as Tesla, so why not bring in the world's most valuable company ever Apple to go ahead and do it. I think it'd be great.
I'd kind of see it. I would want to see it kind of be separated and kind of continue separate. I think.
Right.
I think that would be.
Right, but
Yeah.
Teslas now, I don't know if anybody's been in or driven a Tesla, they're amazing because they've got the touchscreen.
Yes.
So rather, there is not a button or a switch or anything in a Tesla. You just hit this screen and it does everything for you. And then the speedometer isn't actually a mechanical like needle. It's just all an Apple screen essentially.
Did you hear that the attendees from the Hopepreneurs conference had an opportunity to test drive a Tesla?
I did not, but
Yeah.
now I need to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is
They're
past
so,
Saturday.
oh, this is last Saturday. I
Yeah.
would have loved to have been there.
Yeah.
Well, we got a whole bunch more. We can talk about the Hopepreneurs, but we're going to talk about Startup Weekend and a whole lot more, including even how to lower your mortgage on the Morning Brew with Friends.